holidays, everyone. It is currently Christmas in the States. I hope you guys are enjoying your days off, or if you are currently working, that sucks for you, but you're making that chicken and hopefully time and a half. While you have some downtime, I hope you guys do thoroughly enjoy this story time. You do have one more left for tomorrow, and as you guys can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about my thought-ass cousin from France. Now, y'all already know, like I said before, I don't like my France family. I just don't like them. My family from France gets me very irritated. They're just not the best people. That's the best way to explain it. Okay, they're just not the best people. And this cousin in particular really got me in some shit. And I really just don't fuck with her. Do I hate her? Not necessarily, but she's a pathological liar and she's a whore, and I just can't fucking deal with it. You guys are probably like, yo, just calling her a whore. Like, yeah, that's what the fuck she is. Okay, so we have to give a lot of backstories and information for all of this to make sense, so let's just hop straight into it. Okay, so of course, before we get started, grab your tea, grab your snacks, grab everything you need, and please, if you're watching this, drop a comment or at least give me a like. Okay, it really helps us out a lot. And thank you guys so much for over 12,000 subscribers on this channel. I deeply appreciate it, and thank you guys in advance for the birthday wishes. I'm not sure if I'll be back before my birthday or not, I don't know, but there is an Amazon wish list always down below for those of you guys that wish to get me something. No pressure, just telling you guys that it is there. And I'm going to be having a vision board workshop. It is going to be taking place this Wednesday for those of you guys who are really into vision boards and really want to get your lives together. It's going to be really cool. If you guys want to join, make sure you guys head down to the description box or the pinned comment and you join now. So again, let's get into it. So we're going to be talking about my thought-ass cousin from France. We have to give her a name, okay? Let's call this cousin Diana, okay? So Diana, I will say, due to her circumstances, became a thought. So I feel like there's different types of thoughts. There's circumstantial thoughts, there's environmental thoughts, there's upbringing thoughts. Actually, I can't even say circumstances. She's an upbringing thought. And I guess circumstances too. So Diane's mom was a thought too. And you guys are probably thinking like, Yvana, how bad could it be? Y'all, I'm talking about like her mother was the type of person to disappear, have sex with a bunch of people, and appear pregnant, drop her kids off to the family, go back and repeat the same cycle. That's the type of mother she had. So to be quite honest with you, I've never necessarily judged her for how she was, specifically because I know that her circumstances and her upbringing is why she is what she is. If your mother was like that and you know that you come from someone that technically never raised you and just was out here popping out kids left and right, more than likely you don't have much of an example to come from. So more than likely you don't have an example to basically look up to. So I get it. It doesn't mean that you go and you do the same thing. I'm not condoning her behavior, but I never sat there and be like, oh, you're such a fucking dirty slut. How dare you? But a hoe is a hoe. Okay. Like a hoe is a hoe. She's a hoe. And it's sad because in turn, she does have about 2 kids that she does not have custody of. And it's just sad to see her repeating the same cycle, and all her kids are repeating the same cycle in terms of her mother. All her mother's kids have repeated the same cycle with the exception of maybe like 2. So anyhow, I met Diana when I went to France, you know, with Yolanda. She did used to live with Yolanda, and last I heard, her and Yolanda do not speak, mainly because of her whole antics. I forgot what the story was with that, but I don't even know if it's even entertaining enough to tell, but if it is, maybe I'll tell it, but it's genuinely don't remember. But me and Diana, we actually were pretty cool at one point, and honestly, when I was in France, she was the only person keeping me alive because she was fucking entertaining as hell. Like, her sexcapades and her drama was just always so fucking hilarious to me. I genuinely found her so just funny. Like, she's just funny. She's full of life. She's like the life of the party. She's always out. She's always, you know, chilling with friends and doing this, that, and the third. She's just very promiscuous. And she's just not reliable. That's just what it is. That's the only issue that she does have. And she's always been older than me. So if right now I'm 20, how old am I? I'm 28. she gotta be, child. Diana gotta be like well into her 30, about to hit 40 soon. Because when I was 15, she was definitely well into like her late 20s, right? So essentially, there was always an issue between her and Yolanda because she was always doing her thought shit. And it was really like a very big point of contention, specifically because like she would always leave the house and go out to different places and no one ever knew where she was. And you know, it's dangerous. Like you never know what can happen to a young person going out all times of the night, especially when you're a woman. You already know. So I feel like that's why she ended up leaving Yolanda's house. And of course she did end up getting pregnant. That was another thing. So it's just a lot going on there. So at one point when I did leave France, Diana did end up coming to the United States to visit, and she did come to my parents' house. Now, when I'm telling you guys this was a shit show, Diana had me in some shit. So this is why, to be honest with you, again, I don't hate the girl, but I don't bang with the girl because this bitch. Now, you guys are probably like, yo, what is up with your family? The funny thing is, this is all my mom's side. All these people I be telling you about, from Ricardo to DMX to Diana to Yolanda to Regina to all of them are my mom's side. My dad's side is pretty peaceful from what I hear, but I don't really talk to them. But they don't do all of this goofy shit, okay? So whatever. Diana comes and she visits from France, right? And of course she stays at my mother's house. We end up going to a wedding together with DMX or whatever. Everything is cool. And we come back maybe about a few days later. She ends up going to a dude's house. Now, I'm going to say a dude's house because I know how she rolls. I know what she does. Apparently, everybody tells me their fucking secrets. And she didn't have any female friends. Diana's the type of person where she's not a trustworthy person. That's the most I'm going to say. She's not a trustworthy person. And she's the type of person to literally sleep with her friends' boyfriends. So most of the time, if she had a friend or she was going somewhere, it was a dude's house. And she did say something of the sort of, oh, I'm going to a dude's house, da 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 da. So she went to a dude's house, and I told my parents when they asked, like, oh, yeah, she went to a dude's house or whatever, right? And it was a constant theme. She would come home sometimes she wouldn't come home, but like it wouldn't be like sleep out. It would be on some like she would leave, come back, but like it would be like come back late type shit, right? So the problem with this is, bitch, you're not from here. You're from a whole nother country, and you're a woman. You don't speak English, and we don't know who you're going out with. Did I give a fuck? No, I'm fucking what, 15, 16 at the time? I don't give a fuck what you do, bitch. Do what you do, you and your crew. Okay, like you can do what you do. So I'm not really worried like that because I'm not thinking like that. I'm like 15, you know, young and wild and free. But my parents are like, bro, like they're a little concerned because they're like, bro, like she keeps going out, she keeps doing this, that, and the third. How about something happens to her? So, you know, they kind of try to talk to her like, hey, you know, you can't be doing that because like if something happens to you, like we're on the hook because we're the ones hosting you. She's like, okay, you know, I won't do that. You know, I'm gonna try to come home a little earlier, you know, blah, 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 blah. So whatever. So one day I go to school, I come back home, and she is nowhere to be found. I didn't think none of it. I did my homework. I talked to my friends. I go to fuck asleep, bitch. Cue that sneaky snitch. I'm going to sleep. My mother comes home. All I hear is, ma kon kote Diana sorti, pa gen moun ki kone kote liye, pa kone ki sa Diana poses isi ye, gen yon moun ki ka pon, gen moun ki ka fe sa, Diana go out, don't nobody know where she is, I don't know what Diana think this is, anything could happen to her. So I'm in my sleep hearing this, and I'm just like, I look at the time, and it's late, like, cause at this point, I think that day I had like, fell asleep early. I feel like I had a headache. I got chronic migraines. So I feel like I had a headache or something. I wake up and I'm like, the fuck is she talking about? I look at the time, it's like maybe like 12:30 midnight. So I think at that day I had like probably fell asleep at like 10. So it's like 12:30. And I'm like, what the fuck? I look around, and at the time Diana was sleeping in my room. And I'm like, oh shit. Diana's not back. Now, when my parents had that talk with Diana, Diana would come back at like 11:10 for like a day or two. Okay, y'all, it wasn't. It was a short-lived situation. Diana was at my house for about 3 months anytime she visited. So essentially, now my mom's going off. She's calling family. She's doing the most. She keep calling Diana. Diana's not picking up the phone or whatever. So I wake up and I'm just like, what's going on? She's like, oh, Dippy Matem, Bawe Diana. Since this morning, I haven't seen Diana. So my mother woke up. She went to work. That's when she saw Diana. When I woke up, I went to school. I saw Diana. That's the last time nigga seen Diana. I was like, I don't fucking know. Maybe she went to the nigga house. She's like, oh, but she's been coming home. This time she ain't coming home. Literally, it's practically the next day. And I'm like, that's true. But I mean, I don't know. She probably had a dude house. She's like, oh, what dude house? I'm like, I don't fucking know. She's like, oh, fuck who going in. Oh, you have to know. I'm like, why would I know? Why would I know? Like, why would I know where Diana is? She's like, at this point, I swear to you, at this point, she started turning on me on some, oh, you must know, because every single time when she would go wherever, you just happen to know she was at a dude house. She definitely got to confide in you. So where's she at? I look at my mom like, I really don't know. I really don't know where she is. So my mom's like, oh, no, fuck who going in, fuck who going in. Oh, you have to know, you have to know. So now she's screaming at me. Now I got DMX calling my phone telling me the same shit like, oh, you got to know where she at. You got to know where she at. I know she told you where she at. I'm like, nigga, I don't know where the fuck she is. Now they coming at Tiffany, my other cousin Tiffany, which is DMX's daughter. Oh, where the fuck she at? Where the fuck she at? I'm like, yo, Tiffany Depp don't know. Tiffany Depp don't. Like, yo, when I'm telling you they're hounding us, bro. They're hounding us up. So, oh, where she at? Y'all have to know where she at. And I'm just like, nigga. And they're like, well, and my mom's like, well, you have to know where she is because I went to work earlier than you went to school, which means you were the last to see her and you talked to her because she sleeps in your room. So you have to know where she at. I'm like, honestly, I didn't know nothing about this girl going anywhere. Like, yeah, I was the last to see her, but what the fuck is this, a murder investigation? Since I'm the last to see her, I gotta know where the fuck she is. Yo, listen, your family's full of fucking whores and degenerates, okay? You should know where they are. Like, you would know better than me, okay? Like, I'm very perplexed as to why you think I know exactly where she is right now. Like, I was so lost. They're calling Tiffany. They're bothering me. Like, it was very weird. They were acting like as if like we were covering for her. Like, don't nobody got no ties to Diana, bitch. Dirty Diana want to do what the fuck she want to do. Let her do that, okay? So niggas is calling her. I kid you not, my mother did not sleep that night. So literally, I think 2 days later, I kid y'all not, 2 days later, this bitch pops up, bro. I'm chilling in the house. I am watching TV. I'm on the computer. Dirty Diana. Oh. Pops up in the house. Like nothing fucking happened. Nothing fucking happened. She literally just doop. And mind you, yes, my mother gave her a key like an idiot. My thing is, why would you give a guest the key? Like a foreign guest that you know is prone to night walking at this point. And I'm just like looking at her like, my mom's like, Diana, Diana, where were you? And she's like, oh, my dad, oh, cows on me. Oh, I was at my friend's house. You know, at first, I was with Yvana. She was with Yvana who? Mama was like, lies, Monty. Yvana was here the whole time. Everybody was looking for you. You all say you was with Yvana. You're a liar. It was a whole fucking thing. My dad started yelling at her like, don't put my fucking daughter's name in your mouth because you know damn well you wasn't with Yvana. Yvana came here and didn't see you. She's like, oh no, well, I ended up seeing her and then I went where I had to go. Like, you should have asked her. She knew where I was. I was like, don't fucking try that shit. I really didn't know where the fuck you were. Stop fucking lying. Like, I have no idea. And mind you, the whole time she's saying that, she kind of looking at me like, yeah, Yvana te kone kote. Yvana knew where I was. Bitch, I am not your sister. And we did not have this plan. So what we're not going to do is, bitch, you twitching? You got to, like, girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Bitch, Tricks are for kids. Don't play with me. Like, she doing all of that awesome, oh, I better cover for her. Bitch, you're a grown-ass woman. Tell them what the fuck you was doing, you fucking whore. Like, I don't have time for this. So I'm just sitting there looking at her like, what? No, I don't know nothing about it. She's, yeah, I was like, I don't know nothing about it. Oh, yeah, I was at my friend's house, and, you know, like, what friend is this? Diana, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. I was like, nah. My dad was like, yeah, nah, like, you're fucking lying. Yvana was here the whole time. Like, that. I was like, yeah, you're fucking bugging. You're fucking bugged the fuck. I was like, yo, this bitch is a fucking liar, bro. So I'm just sitting there looking at her like, I don't know why she's lying on me like that. And it's very fucking annoying because I would never. Like, don't lie on me, sis. So whatever. That ends up happening. We're sitting here laughing our asses off. Like me and Tiffany were laughing our asses off, like, bro, like, she really fucking lied, bro. Like, and we sat here and we got in trouble for that shit. And then that's when I sat there and I asked her, because I wanted to know. I was like, yo, where were you? This bitch ran off with some Haitian rapper, okay? I ain't gonna tell y'all, well, no. Nah, okay, not a rapper, artist. I don't want to say he a rapper, but she ran off with some Haitian artist that's local to the area. All I got, well, y'all ain't gonna figure out who it is. There's plenty of Haitian artists that live in the area, like New Jersey, New York area. But she had literally went to go fuck that nigga for like a couple of days and shit. And I'm just like, so you couldn't just say that shit? She's like, oh no, I'm like, bro, like, that shit had pissed me off because I'm like, bro, you have these people hounding me and going off on me looking for you and I didn't fucking do anything. Do you understand how fucking ridiculous that is? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, cuz. I'm so sorry, cuz. Like, I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. I'm like, it is your fault. What the fuck are you talking about? It's not your fault. She's like, oh, no, but you could have told them that I was with you. You could have told them you knew where I was. I said, are you fucking stupid? I didn't know where the fuck you were. You could have been eating my shark's bar for all I fucking know, you dumbass bitch. You think it's done? Oh, it's not fucking done. Fast forward. She leaves, thank fucking God. She comes back for another fucking visit, bruh. You would have thought my mother learned. You would have thought she learned. Niggas didn't fucking learn, okay? So she comes back for another visit not too long after. Like, I would assume, if I'm not mistaken, she came back like maybe a year later for another visit, right? Still in high school, but I think I'm like in my junior year or whatever, right? So she comes, does the same shit. Is going out all times of the night with different strange men that don't nobody know. But I think at this point, she's kind of introducing us to these dudes. I do remember meeting at least two of them. I'm not even gonna lie. I do remember meeting at least two of them. One of them was actually an artist. That's crazy. Oh my God. It's coming back to me now. One of them was a Haitian artist. And I was like, oh shit. Hey, I like your music. Whatever. So I was like, okay. I know this one. And then she introduced me to some other one. I don't know. Maybe I should have known who he was, but I didn't. And then, like, you know, a couple other ones she showed me. So whatever. I was like, okay, whatever. At least I'll kind of know where she is, or I'll know where the fuck to look if something happens this time. Petite. So she does the same bullshit again. Diana pulls a motherfucking Houdini, bitch. Diana one day does the same shit again. My mom wakes up, goes to work. Okay? I wake up, I go to school. I come from school and I don't see Diana. I go about my business again. I get on the phone with my friends. I do my homework, some other shit. Like, I went to my friend's house or whatever, came back. And when I came back, my mom's like, oh, where's Diana? And I'm like, oh, I don't fucking know. She was here. She was like, what do you mean she wasn't here? I was like, she was here. She was like, oh, did she go out? I said, I mean, obviously, because she's not here. She's like, oh, did she tell you where she was going? I said, nope. She was like, did you call her? I said, nope. She said, can you call her? I said, nope. She said, why? I said, because that's what she does. She goes out. She was like, she just looked at me. I'm like, I don't know what do you want me to do? She's pulling a Houdini again. You want me to pull her out of a fucking hat? Like, I'm very confused. Like, I'm so lost. She's like, I don't know what to do. So now she starts stressing out. My dad's like, if you fucking bring this girl up one more time, I'm going to leave the house for you. Like, at this point, my dad is fed the fuck out. My dad is so like annoyed by this girl and annoyed by the fact that my mom keeps stressing over her. But I kind of get it because, like, that's her family member. If something happens, people are going to blame her. She's not from the country. Again, she does not speak English. So yeah, it is going to be a pretty serious Twitter hashtag if something bad that happens. So my dad's like, that's what she does. Like, she disappears, she goes out with her men, whatever. And my mom was like, stop. You know, I get it, but like, I'm still worried or whatever. I was like, well, I'm gonna go where I gotta go. So I go where I gotta go. I forgot what I was doing. I went to go, I don't know if it was dance practice, because that wouldn't make sense, because I wouldn't have came straight home. I feel like I just went to a friend's house or something. Come back kind of late. I came back at like 9, 10 o'clock. And she's like, oh, Yvana, Diana, where's Diana? I'm like, wherever the fuck she was when I left. Hell, bitch, I don't know. She's like, whoa, Diana, monsieur. Oh my God, where's Diana? I'm like, I don't know. How am I supposed to know? My dad's like, Garantete, monsieur, Diana, c'est petit tout. I was like, yo, my dad was like, is that your kid? Why are you so worried about her? Did you give birth to Diana? I was like, dirty Diana. Oh, sitting here causing fucking problems. Like, come on now. What is the big deal? Like, I understand the big deal, but like, my mom was literally like this short. Like, she was doing too much. Like, she was really like blowing up her phone. Now she's calling people in the family. She's like, like, my dad's like, I swear to God, if you say Diana one more time, I'm leaving the house and I'm not coming back. And I'm just like, yo, dead ass, this shit blowing my shit. I should stay where the fuck I was, bro. Like, me and my dad are just like, yo, where are we gonna go? Because like, my dad's like, we could go downstairs. We trying to find an exit plan because she is really like having a like anxiety attack. And I'm like, I get it, but like, girl, Diana's doing Diana, bro. So finally, my mom calls Diana's mother. And she's like, you know, I just want to let you know that since this morning, I haven't seen Diana. So Diana's mom is like, oh, you haven't seen Diana? Okay. I'm going to call her. I'm going to figure out where she is. She calls Diana. Diana ends up picking up. Apparently, nobody checked Diana's social media. Diana posted up to Facebook. Diana is in a robe, okay? Jaja, titties out, all of that, y'all. Diana living her best life, bitch. Diana living her best life. Diana got a robe on. Diana, yo, nigga, I wish I was with Diana. That's all I gotta fucking say, bitch. And I wish I was like that. Diana got her titties out. She got a robe on. She getting pampered. She got champagne. She get a chocolate. Diana's mom calls my mom back. And she's like, oh, don't worry about Diana. She's fine. She's posted up on Facebook with some nigga. Oh, sure. My mom's doing the most still. She's like, yeah, I'm sure. I see her. She's on Facebook. She literally just posted a photo with a dude. She's fine. Now, you guys are probably like, what type of... I'm not even joking. You guys are probably thinking, like, I'm just talking shit out my ass. And that, like, oh, I'm just calling these niggas whores. This is how they get down. I kid y'all not. Diana and her mom have dated the same men. They have fought over the same men. This is how these niggas get down. Okay, so... a spade is a fucking spade, y'all. A spade is a spade. I'm not gonna like necessarily judge you or say you're a horrible person for it. But, I mean, no, if you're a bad person and you did something, I'm gonna say, no, you're kind of fucked up. But I'm saying, like, in this case, you are what you are, okay? A hoe, a whore, a slut, a dog, an ancient person, all of that is what it is. You know, whether you're a man, a woman, whatever the case may be. Those women are crazy, okay? And they see all of this shit as just normal, everyday, regular Tuesday shit, bitch. So she sends the pictures to my mom on her phone. And my mom's like, oh, what did? Oh. Still, my mom's like, I believe. I don't believe it. I believe. I'm in the background like, are you fucking kidding me? You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. By this point, my dad is gone. My dad done escaped. My dad is out. My mom's like, oh, Papa, where's your dad? I was like, oh, I don't fucking know. Called my dad. Oh, Kotoyela, where are you? Oh, I went to my friend's house because you're doing too much. You're doing too much. I'll be back later. Let me know when you find her. Now, this fucking lady, fucking Diana's mom's like, oh, how do you, like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, would you feel comfortable if you speak to her? Like, I called her and she answered. She's like, yeah, I only feel comfortable if I speak to her. My mom really gets on a fucking three-way call with her mother, and Diana. She goes, oh, Diana, where are you, Diana? Oh, Kyle's on me. I'm at a friend's house. We were in Guadeloupe together. So when she went to Haiti, she went from Haiti to Guadeloupe, from Guadeloupe to France. I'm with a friend that, you know, we used to be roommates in Guadeloupe, and then we met up in France, and now they happen to be in America. So yeah, I'm just hanging out with him. My mom was like, what are you talking about? I saw your picture. You know, your mom just sent me the picture on Facebook. She was like, oh, no, yeah, it's just a friend. It's just a friend. No, c'est on me. No, it's just a friend. And her mom's like, ask her what kind of friend it is. She's like, oh, mom, shut up. My mom's like, whoa, Diana, what to him? Whoa, you're going to kill me, Diana. I'm just sitting there like, this is fucking nuts. I kid y'all not, you cannot make this shit up. You know what's funny about this story? I forgot all about it until Tiffany and my mother brought it up. Tiffany brought the story up to me about a month ago, and my mom brought it up to me last night. And I was just like, yo, this bitch is class A crazy, bro. Fucking Diana and her mom start going at it. My mom's on three-way. I'm laughing in the background like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy. And my mom's like, well, how did you get there? She gonna say, oh, well, I met Yvana at school, and, you know, she walked with me there, and then she went home. You got my name in your mouth again? Are you fucking kidding me? I was like, yo. So my mom looked at me. I said, yo, maybe that's my lot in life. I just gotta be the scapegoat. I'm trying to. This was me. I was like, I can't no more. I'm tired. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I was like, what? I was like, yo, you're bugging. Oui, me dewe Yvana. Après le com dewe Yvana, la vini nous te marcher ensemble, la vini après ça, Yvana, you. Girl, she couldn't even keep a story straight. So I'm just like, I'm literally like this back on. I was like, so you saw me after school. We walked together, then I went home. So my mom was like, okay, Diana, quite ça. Diana, it's okay. I'll talk to you when you get home. So her mom's like, see, I told you she would have do it. My mom's like, only you guys can do it. C'est nous-mêmes seulement qui qu'a fait. Fini avec nous. I'm done with you guys. You guys make me have heart attack. Ou fait qu'em pas poser là. And I'm just laughing at her. I was like, yo, you're fucking ridiculous. I was like, the fact that you sat here and put yourself through this bullshit again is ridiculous. And the fact that she gonna put my name in this shit is ridiculous. She was like, oh, so you really didn't know she was? I said, dead ass. I didn't know where the fuck she was. I don't know nothing about this. I've been meeting the guys that she's with, but this dude, I don't know who the fuck this one is. And he ugly as fuck, because the other ones I met was actually cute. I don't even think this one's famous. So I don't know what she doing with this one. But that's money on her. I was like, I don't know this one, so I don't fucking know. I know nothing about her going out today. As a matter of fact, she said she wasn't feeling well that day too. I said she wasn't feeling well. And so I don't know nothing about this. Like, just so she needs to stop fucking putting my name in her mouth. So I don't fucking know. That's it. How many days y'all think Diana spent out? And I want y'all to comment down below. Comment a number. How many days you think Diana spent out? Let's cue the Jeopardy. All right. Sis was out for a solid 3 days and some change. Like, literally, like 3.5 days, bro. That's it. I don't think my mom slept for the 3 days. She could have been in a ditch, and I'm not even joking. At that point, I ain't gonna lie. The next day, I thought she was gonna come back. She didn't come back. The day after that, I was like, okay, she's definitely gonna come back. She didn't come back. The third day, I was like, okay, now I started to panic. Because that shit's fucking crazy. Like, child, so she comes back. I don't give a fuck at this point. I don't greet her. I don't say shit. Because I'm like, bitch, you're fucking tripping. And then you're gonna put my name in this shit again. What the fuck? My dad had heard the phone call. Well, he heard about the phone call. And he told my mom straight up, like, if this bitch keeps bringing up my daughter, she's never going to be allowed here again. Like, literally, and I will slap the shit out of her. Because, nah. One thing about my parents, I told you, they going to defend me. Even though my mother, for some reason, thought, like, I was lying, which is crazy. Which, understandable, but crazy. She still kind of was upset about that, but she comes. I'm in my room. I don't give a fuck. I am on the computer. I am chilling. So, I hear her talking. She's like, Diana, for 3 days you go out, you don't come back. She's like, oh, my aunt, auntie, I already told you I was with my friend from Guadeloupe. You know, it was a really good friend. You know, we was in France together. You know, I told you what it was. I was with Yvana. You know, I saw her. Stop saying Yvana was part of it. Stop saying Yvana was part of it. Yvana had nothing to do with it. Yvana went to school. She came home. She was chilling. She said she didn't even see you. Oh, no. After Yvana came from school, I saw her. We walked together, and then I left. At one point, didn't Yvana leave? Oh, well, Yvana got hungry. So when she got hungry, she came back home. So that's why she left me, and then that's when I left. Now I know you're lying because Yvana does not ever come home to eat. If anything, she would have got food outside because she doesn't like to have leftovers, especially not Haitian leftovers. So I know you're fucking lying. And that's a fact. I actually don't like Haitian leftovers. I don't like leftovers at all, especially if it's like past like 2 days or so. It's very rare. Like, there's only certain food I'll eat left over, but most of the time, like, I really like fresh food. Like, I would really sit there and wait for my mom to come home and make me something. So to this day, I'm still like that. So I'm just like, what are you even talking about? Like, I'm hearing this whole bullshit in my room. Like, this bitch is such a fucking liar. She gonna change again. No. Oh, yeah, I was with Yvana. I did meet her after school, and we did walk together, and she did get hungry. But, yeah, we did go get something to eat, and then she went home. My mom's like, Diana, why you keep lying to me, Diana? Why you keep lying to me? Just say that you went with the dude, and you did whatever you had to do. Just stop lying. I don't know why you have to put Yvana in it. No, but we were together. I met her up at the school. I saw her and we were together. And, you know, she escorted me to the dude. I escorted you to the dude? Bitch, don't make it seem like I'm your pimp. Fuck, I look like R. Kelly? Fuck you. So, after that, she left. I haven't seen her ever since. If I'm not mistaken, she has made at least 2 more trips back here. My mother said there was another incident when she came back, but I was in college. Thank fucking God. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't even want to know what happened. I ain't even going to ask that lady what happened because that's what you get. Like, I'm like, you need to stop inviting these fucking crazy people to your fucking house. I don't care if they're family or not. And what's even worse is we got rid of one crazy person to gain another one because now I heard she's coming back today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm filming this on Thursday, and apparently her flight today, because it takes about like 9 to 12 hours. I forgot. It's a very long flight from France to Jersey, but I heard her flight is Thursday into Friday. Yeah, so she'll be landing here tomorrow, and my mom offered to fucking let her stay. I hate Pisces so fucking much. You guys love to give people the benefit of the doubt so much, and it gets me so angry. Like, my mother's heart is just so big. I'm like, so you telling me we got rid of Ricardo and we gained another crazy person? Great. So yeah, that's the story time of how my thought-ass cousin ran off with a bunch of Haitian rappers and I got blamed for it. I have no idea. Like, that was the most far left ridiculous shit I've ever heard of in my life. Like, how in the hell do you run off with a bunch of niggas in some way, somehow, you say it was me that helped you or escorted you or was with you at the time? Like, I feel like people like to do that because it makes it seem like a little bit better. Like, oh, well, Yvana was with me though. Child. My dad was so upset. My dad was like, Yvana was here. Yvana was not part of that bitch's whole shit. Don't you ever. My dad was so serious about it too. So yeah. let's see how that goes. I'll let y'all know if anything happens. More than likely not, because I really am trying to stay away from that. I do not want to see that lady. And it's funny because she don't even know who the fuck picking her up. I don't even think she knows what airport she's going to, because she talk about some that certain people are picking her up, and all the people that she said are picking her up like live 4 or 5 hours away from each other. So I'm like, what airport are you going to? I don't even think she knows if she has a flight. That lady is low-key crazy. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this story. I love you guys so very much. Enjoy your holiday. And most importantly, guys, stay safe. I love you guys so very much. Please make sure you guys peep the description box for everything you guys consistently ask me about down below. Make sure you guys sign up for the vision board workshop. If you can't make it, there will be a replay. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Bye. My leg.